Just giving a chick update. We had the 3 chicks that we got last weekend, and this weekend Jen came up with 3 more chicks. So 6 chicks. Okay, these 2 girls are the twins. They're the 2 Americanas. They have kind of a, they might get the bearded, whiskery look on their faces. We have seen some pictures like that. We're getting the front and the back view of this model. Did I say their names? They
don't have names.
They don't have names for these, but we affectionately refer to them as the fatheads. Okay, so here we have the Speckled Sussex. We've named this one Chipmunk. Maybe drop her down a little bit, you can see the back pattern. Kind of has a neat little pattern and a kind of a chipmunk look, so she's a pretty little thing. And here is our blue Australorp. Her name is Astrid. She's sporting a nice bluish gray coat. And she has a really cute little fuzz butt. Look at that fuzz butt.
She's a good girl.
Yeah.
She's always sticking her neck out.
Sticking her neck out for the other birds. This is the Dominique, and we have named her Dottie because she has this dot on her head. We were going to call her Dominique, but Dottie just seemed to fit better. She's very affectionate. She's one of the first ones that'll come jump into your hand when you put your hand down in the brooder. And this little girl is the Wyandotte. This is Winona. She's another sweetheart. They're all sweethearts.
Look at, they have tail feathers already.
Okay, we're gonna feed them a treat. An example of how they're trained to the treat call, but the new 3, they're not quite trained yet. This is day 2 for them, so we'll just keep working on them also. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, 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 chick. Well, like, chipmunk was rolling in the...
Was she?
Yeah, she like got mowed down or something. Today I finally put together a screened platform to put the food and water and grid on top of. It's really working out well, and it keeps the wood chips out of their food and water. So wish I would have done that earlier. I knew about it, I just hadn't got around to it, so that should keep things a lot cleaner. The girls were kind of freaked out by it at first. It is true what they say, that chickens don't like change. I put that thing in there and they were huddling over in this corner, wouldn't go near it. I finally got some treats and put them up there and gave the treat call, and they went running up there, and now there's no problem. They're totally used to it. This box Jen got at work, and we got this box because right now this side is just storing cat food in the crock pot and some other things, but we can take this divider out and we'll have a bigger brooder for when the chicks are getting bigger, and these sides fold up so it'll be a lot taller, and then I can put a screen over the top also. So for the chicks' water, I fill this 1 gallon jar, and then I just refill their little water station. But what I'll do is I put a piece of garlic in there, just 1 garlic clove, kind of break it up. We'll float that in there. I'll probably float that in there for 8 hours just for the day, and then take it out, and that usually gets enough of it in there. Then put a little apple cider vinegar. This is our homemade apple cider vinegar. Do a capful to a tablespoon. So that's probably good enough. The apple cider vinegar and the garlic are supposed to be good for their health and their immune system. What we're doing is we give them the apple cider vinegar and garlic for a week, and then just straight water the next week, and just switch on and off that way. We live on a river, so get all the grit I need. The grit is under the girls there somewhere. There we go. So I just grab sand from down at the river, and then I mix little pieces of broken eggshell in with it for their grit, and they go through that stuff pretty fast. We feed the chicks organic chick starter, and we mix in a little packet of organic herbs that we got at the feed store also. The little house has worked out well. They sleep in that. Now that there's 6 of them, sometimes a couple of them will be hanging out the door. There is the seed heating mat underneath the chips that runs under the house and about over to here. So that keeps them warm. They've been fine. Sometimes, like I said, they're all laying in the entryway, and sometimes they're laying outside the door if they're too warm. So that has worked out pretty well. The 3 biggest chicks we got 2 weeks ago, and then the 3 small girls we got last week. And I was kind of wondering if they would have any issues with each other, if the big ones would pick on the small ones, but the small ones have held their own, and they really haven't had any kind of issues of fighting or picking on each other. All right, that's the chick update. The girls are all getting along. They're happy, healthy, eating good, drinking good, no pasty butt issues. And we've been handling them quite a bit, trying to keep them friendly with us. So all in all, we're really happy with these little chicks. And it's a great experience. It's a lot of fun. All right, this is Jay at Almost Homestead. Thanks for watching.